Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII with a Therapist. We're picking up, I actually don't know what chapter we're in game, but I'm calling this part 5. And I think this actually might be chapter 5 that we're about to dive into.
Cloud?
Yeah,
You were out for a while.
just walking.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry, he was getting out of town.
Oh, that guy.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. Long time ago I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
if you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
Alright, welcome back.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
Cloud!
What's wrong?
Come with me! Quickly! We were getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
Let's go.
Right.
Ready?
You know it.
Let's head for the bar.
Alright, discussing spoilery stuff here, so if you don't want any spoilers, and we're doing some major spoilers here. So, after analyzing this game for a while, and this might not be news to anybody, but
I got you.
these are, they're called Whispers. There's like representatives of fate to make sure that the events of the original game happen. So anytime the remake departs from the original storyline, these guys show up and try to force things back to the original series of events. Basically, I just gotta figure out how to stagger them. Not a whole lot to do. It's mostly just grind. Maybe Firo? There's a group of them. There we go.
Need a light. Go.
Great. So stagger
Now's our
happens.
chance.
Let's finish!
Kill it? My turn. This is stupid. Calling
There's
fire.
way too many of them.
So this brings up an interesting issue of free will versus fate, or free will versus predestination if you're religious. I've always been fascinated by the concept of, I mean, honestly, we can never truly know which is true. There's just concepts that are beyond our ability to understand. I come down on the side of free will, to be perfectly honest, but I can understand the arguments against. I can understand sort of the
It's no
deterministic. That's what I was looking for. Ideas and theories.
Don't overdo it.
I got
And there's been times where I've entertained those ideas, but for me, it just keeps coming back around to the main thing that makes sense for me is free will.
Cool off. Gotcha. Finish him off.
And we certainly act as if free will is a thing. I mean, we have a justice system that only functions if people are actually accountable for their actions and have free will over their actions.
I can tell you they're not invincible.
I guess that's something. More of them? We're running out of time.
Any other way?
Yeah, over here.
Again?
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the others? Cloud, this way. You gotta be kidding me. It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
So none of it's been confirmed or not, but the theory that makes the most sense to me with this game is that the Sephiroth we're seeing in a lot of these scenes is from the future. That he is coming back to this time to try to defeat fate so that he has the ability to change events. Because if things keep continuing, if the Whispers have their way, Sephiroth, no matter how many times he comes back, he's going to lose. He's just doomed to fail. So, if he's successful in this game, then after this iteration, then we really have no idea what to expect from future series. Even people who have played the original game can't fully know what to expect. And that's kind of exciting, to be honest. There's definitely some things that I'd be curious to see how they might play out differently.
Let's do this.
I thought that might free her.
What the?
Watch yourself.
My turn.
Let me handle this.
Hang back.
And we try to get that guy staggered so that people can
overdo it.
unleash her best abilities.
You're up.
My turn.
Let's go.
Should do it.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't do it.
I got this.
Yeah, I did it.
Seizing the open.
Alright, that went pretty well. The Cube has the ability to increase the multiplier of the stagger damage. I don't know if I've talked about this before. And using her unbridled strength makes that even more and more effective.
Jesse!
Mission accomplished for the Whispers, apparently.
The hell?
Jesse,
You okay? Me and my two left feet. Easy now. What's going on?
we ain't putting on a damn show. The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah. God, this is so embarrassing. Hate playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making. Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any— I'm fine!
Oh.
That's enough. You're out, Jesse.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
If you need someone to step up, I'm your man. Oh, oh.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Yeah.
Consider it done. All right, everyone, clouds in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge, I need you to hang back and guard the home front.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
Which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene.
Hey.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it? This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you. I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
So last time I played this game was on a base PS4 on a okay TV. Now I'm playing on a PS5 with a much better TV. I don't know if it comes across on the stream or not, but man, this thing looks beautiful. The darks are significantly darker. Let's see what Wedge has to say.
Forgot to give this to you, bro. Your prize for taking the top spot on the darts leaderboard. You earned it.
Sweet.
After you guys come back from the plate, maybe we can play around together.
I don't remember what luck does, to be perfectly honest. Let's take a look, though. Oh, I forgot about barrier. Luck. Huh. The total boost limit is plus 100% when more than... What? Oh. What does luck do? Is there a manual? Attributes. Luck. The higher the value, the better chance of dealing a critical hit or successfully stealing from enemies. Interesting. Okay. Can I upgrade? Ah. Alright, let's take a look at Barrett. He's got his Gatling gun. Alright. Ooh. So I often honestly use Barrett as sort of a magic specialist. So I'm gonna... Oh, and also as a tank. He's a great tank. So I'm gonna kind of ignore the attack power for now. That increases defense. Great. So that takes care of the Gatling gun. It's on... Is it on auto? Alright, Tifa. Her gloves can be upgraded at least once. Unbridled strength damage plus 10% boost. Increases damage dealt by whirling uppercut. I use this a lot, so I'm actually going to upgrade that. Cool. And I can probably upgrade Cloud. At least finish off this first core. I don't think I can... I can. 8. So the one thing the Buster Sword does have that the Iron Blade doesn't, if you look, you see that there's a little bridge between the materia. That means that some support materials can affect a materia that it's connected to. That actually gets important later on, but I don't have any of those right now, so I'm going to stick with the Iron Blade. Yeah, the Iron Blade stats are just better right now, and the 3 materia, it's incredibly valuable. I'm going to take a look at the gear. Oh, cool. I forgot I could do that. So I've got ice and wind on Tifa. That's good. Barrett's got healing and lightning. Also good. I'm going to give Barrett barrier. I'm going to give Tifa something. Give her an HP up. Barrett. I mean, I guess I can give them revival earrings. I hope I don't use them, though. I need to go shopping.
Relegated to stagehand once again. I'm starting to think I'll never have a starring role.
There's always next time.
What's this? Words of encouragement? Thanks. I need them.
Always a total surprise when Cloud is a human being. Hey, Tifa.
Alright, let's get going.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Yeah, I just did that. Alright, I'm probably going to waste my time and go to the shop. But I'm really hoping that Tifa and Barrett have better gear. I also hope that I'm going the right direction. Ah, crap. That's Wedge's house. Alright, I'll swallow my pride and pull up a map. This way.
My neighbor told me first thing today that I should grow up.
We're on high alert today.
Oh, I actually see it. The lighting is pretty cool.
You can rest easy, folks.
If you see anything out of the ordinary, please report it to a watch member.
Got customers lining up around the block to get their hands on big old swords like yours.
Ah. That's disappointing. Actually, I think I am going to get a bulletproof vest though for Barrett. I didn't really love the idea of giving him the revival earrings. Once those activate, I mean, they're great, especially with some of the more difficult bosses, but once they activate, it's gone, so I don't really want to use it now. So, let's go to Barrett. Give him the bulletproof vest instead. Alright, I guess on to the main mission time.
Rest assured, we're taking extra precautions to ensure no monsters get into town.
Those topsiders must be...
I'm gonna go this way because I've never been this way before, apparently.
My neighbor told me first thing today. It's good money for a side.
Another day I couldn't
Did they say cloud? Closed. That says closed. That makes way more sense.
Maybe a slump cider for lunch.
Bombs and stuff are scary. Huh. Everyone should just come down here. It's safe.
Oh, kid. Still blown away that this exists.
Weird.
I'm using
bombings might force people to stop taking the planet for granted.
Loveless. Alright, I think that there's a CD around here somewhere.
Have a good day at work, Daddy.
Do you even know anyone that works topside?
Good morning,
This guy sells it.
Welcome! So tell me, what's the town's favorite mercenary looking for today?
I want Barrett Stain. Do I want to buy a few more Phoenix Downs? I'm feeling confident. And there's Chadley again. I don't think I finished this thing.
You've exceeded my expectations. I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
I wish I'd finished them. Hey, I got another one of those despite not having a clue how it actually works. Use unique abilities on staggered enemies and charge the ATB gauge 10 times. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I heard they're running on an emergency schedule.
I can't wait any longer.
It's okay. I'm ready.
You finally said it. I'm so happy.
Me too.
Right.
Let's...
I know that that's somebody else sleeping, but it sounds like that dude just successfully proposed and immediately fell asleep mid-proposal.
Alright, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Sure.
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by today, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us. Play it cool.
Not on us, not us.
This is an announcement from the Shinra Electric Power Company. The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
I gotta say, Barrett is exactly how I imagined he'd be. The voice actor for him did a great job. There's ads. Cool.
heightened alert, that means more security officers. So we'll be safe, right?
The details. That's what makes this game great.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
The contrast between Tifa and Jessie. Tifa is clearly a bundle of nerves. Jessie, pure confidence.
Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions. But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
He'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
Not gonna lie, part of me is tempted to switch back to the Buster Sword just because it looks cooler than the Iron Sword. I love the handle design. I really hate the blade shape. I want that material.
So, do you
oh, it's middle manager guy again.
Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
I give him points for courage. And conviction.
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Asshole.
You're better than that.
You know you're better than that.
Dun, 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 dun.
And it's the first compliment Cloud pays Barrett. Materia? Healing. It's only my second healing. That'll be good. That'll give me 2 people eventually who can heal. So right now it's Cloud. Oh, Barrett's got healing materia too. I don't really need 3 with it. Alright. I want to talk to middle manager man again.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
So that means you're clearly not going to say anything the next time I talk to you, right?
The Sector 4 offices got the worst of it. Everyone's panicking over it.
I thought you had nothing else to say to me.
Just leave me alone.
Then why are you still talking to me? Alright. I think I need to go talk to Tifa again. Oh.
Tifa's the other way, idiot.
Sorry, Barrett. Oh, that poor lady's just trying to pretend she isn't here.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
Got row.
No way!
Emergency ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Cool. I probably think that I charge that faster than I do.
Get to the next car.
Slash. Have I scanned that grave before?
Get the car too.
I can't.
Oh, there it is. I haven't.
Survive this, then move.
A compact sentry weapon manufactured by Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division. Its gyroscopic control system enables the unit to track and engage intruders from the air at high speeds. Weak to lightning and wind. Interesting. Gravity. Oh, thought I was done. Hey, I unlocked a thing for Chadley. That's cool. Braver. Got him. That's cool. This is such a good job with this game.
Get out of here!
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
Oh, cool. I love that middle manager dude actually stays by his convictions, but can't understand, but still can't cognitively understand somebody who doesn't follow his black and white thinking.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that.
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E.
Yeah, that reminded me of the thing I wanted to talk about this chapter. Perfectionism compared to flexibility. After the Whispers strike, a perfectionist would say the conditions aren't right, therefore we can't go. Barrett's ability is flexibility. He was able to roll with it and come up with a new plan. Honestly, in a lot of the counseling work that I do, it all comes back to flexibility. The more we're able to roll with the punches life throws at us without unnecessary struggling and giving into avoidance, the better life is. The plan A is a bust. That means we just jump to plan B. Plan B is a bust. We jump to plan C. Actually, I live in the Nashville area, and we had a pastor here. I know his last name's Wilson. I can't remember his first name. And his whole thing was about plan B. And he's a great model of just spirituality and mental health. When plan A doesn't go quite your way, plan A is our plan. Plan B is God's plan, or the universe's plan. It's where the magic happens, so to speak.
Let's do this. Don't overdo it.
All set.
I thought she had Thunder. Oh, she has Arrow. That works.
Hang back.
That was easy.
That's gotta be him.
Alright. Oops. I meant to click on the vending machine. No, well. Resting also sounds like a good idea. It's a cool mechanic. Wish it worked a little bit faster though. What we got? Don't need any of that. I'm gonna buy a talisman. I feel like that'll be helpful at some point. Got all of those. Alright, I'm good. I never have figured out how the train mechanic works here. I know that the lights are supposed to tell me something.
For when we jump
I'm pretty sure the train only runs on the left side. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself so I don't freak out about it.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir!
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Corkscrew Tunnel, Section C. Let's prep. Drone.
It's them! We have a visual on the targets, requesting immediate assistance!
It's on you.
I got this.
Steady.
Bring it!
Alright, I'm back.
I got this.
Spells, thunder. Let's feel that plug B.
All set! Keep it up! There! You're up!
Hang back.
Bring it! Worked
That
up
was
a good
unnecessary.
sweat.
Oh crap, I'm on the left side.
He's close, come on!
I think they're still running on the left side.
Barrett!
I don't think the trains are actually going to hit me.
We're coming!
Make it quick! Should be some stairs over there!
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had enough to hear what you damn robo-bugs! I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs!
Nothing over there.
I ain't going down without a fight!
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
Yeah, but it just sounds like Barrett. He has a little bit of grandiosity himself. This is the first time I actually get to be a party of three. That one.
Guess it's my turn! Bring in the heat!
What did I do? Thunder, bye-bye, slug. Alright, where are the... There they are. Straight.
Take it over.
Oof.
It's on you. That's that.
Wow, that was... So for those who don't know, that is the victory fanfare for most Final Fantasy games.
Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans, in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far.
I noticed the camera.
Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Cause you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people!
All we gotta do is tank him.
So at this point, there's basically two forces that are pulling the strings on our heroes.
The grand finale are proceeding.
You got the Whispers we talked about before, and then of course Shinra, at this point, is using Avalanche to their purposes.
Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
So we're supposed to like this guy, right? I mean, subtlety is not high on the list of priorities for these writers. I don't know where to go. Not that way. This way.
When the time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamp's nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals, too. You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
No match for me.
You keep telling yourself that.
Never noticed that line in dialogue. No match for me. And Barrett says, you keep telling yourself that. Brilliant.
Don't overdo it.
I make fun of the writers and then I praise the writers. I do love this game. Ooh, perfect.
Let me handle this.
Hang back.
Staggered.
Finish it.
This is
Let me finish. It's on you.
I got this. Deal with that.
about damn time! Bang, bang! Give it all you got!
Oh, cool. I did the thing, whatever the thing is.
Don't think you'll walk away from this.
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Yeah, but how do I avoid getting hit by a train?
Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
Right.
The lighting seems way better this time around, or I'm just noticing things more since I'm commenting. Ouch! That didn't go well. Guard dog. Triple slash.
Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you?
Abilities, focus shot. Oh, those two are spell. Thunder on the slug ray.
I'm counting on you!
Let's go. Finish him.
Ooh. Somebody leveled up. Cloud leveled up.
Watch yourself.
Taking over. No holding back.
Ah! Thought I was very clever with my going to punish the mode and try to do the counter, but of course he did a non-blockable move.
Let's do this. Here we go. Try it.
Is the doggy dead? Doggy's dead.
It's on you.
Oops, not that one up here.
I got this.
Spells, thunder, slug ray.
Keep it together.
Another doggy.
Strike.
Would kill for a shower.
Alright. Use a few potions, because I got freaking 60 of them now. I'm going to use more than one at a time. Multi-use. Okay. Let's try that again. Items, potion. L1 is multi-use. Cool. I've played this game for hundreds of hours probably at this point and never learned that. And of course I got another potion. So pro tip, don't be conservative with your potions in this game. You're going to get thousands of them. My first doggy was a beagle. His name was Fred. I was 8, so don't judge my naming ability. Still don't know why I chose Fred.
They're nothing.
Compared to us.
I don't know what Scooby-Doo at the time.
All done.
Easy. Nothing? Boxes. Oh! Okay, those boxes made up for it.
What's that? Guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlies make themselves at home in the plate. They get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
No, not Mako. Shinra. What?
That black and white world of yours.
You like it, huh? You know there's room for one more.
I'll think about it.
I mean, it's on the nose, but it's really good at pointing out the themes of this story. It thrives on the black and white thinking. It makes this world so much more simple. But, as we're going to see later on, it also means that when things don't go according to black and white stuff, it's identity shattering.
Best do it right.
Alright. Weak to ice. I hope somebody has ice. I'm not sure anybody has ice. Large insects that like dark, confined spaces, usually encountered in tunnels in the plate interior. Okay.
Need my help. I'm waiting.
You have ice? No, you don't.
You got this.
Let me handle this.
You have ice. Great.
Watch yourself.
Alright.
Dagger. Good. Flavor.
Switch it up.
Let's kick it up a notch. Don't you let up now. Stop on this.
Oh, this is done.
Good luck.
Need to heal up.
You need to heal up. You're at full health, dude. Yeah, that's creepy. Don't like spiders. Let's see, I think it's probably a good time to do some upgrades. Start with Tifa. Leather gloves. Alright. She's got 7. gonna give her a new materia slot. Sweet. Then we got Cloud. I'm gonna set his Buster Sword to auto for now. I'm gonna prioritize attack. I will keep doing the weapon I'm using. Alright, that core... I don't care about the guarding, to be honest. Magic attack power. I'm gonna increase defense with high HP. Barrett. Attack power. We'll give him a new materia slot too. That gives us a lot of versatility. There it is. Sweet. Alright, materia and equipment. Alright. Barrett. We'll give him auto cure. And Tifa. We'll give her dodge. Should get that back to Cloud. I don't use that with Tifa very much, to be honest. We'll give her the ability to revive. Nothing else, just to give it AP. Because Arise is incredibly important later on in the game. And I don't like the idea of having that sitting on the bench somewhere. Go upstairs. Oh, come on, this should work. So instead of slicing through it with his sword, he's just going to pull it with his hand. Come on, get him. No creepy thing.
Shut up.
Alright, let's get Tifa in there. Sweet. Spell Blizzard. Got him.
Let's do this.
Sweet.
Don't stop now. Let's do this.
Strike hard and fast.
Taking over. Let's do this.
Sweet.
This is now.
Got him. I love Barrett. I'm mixing something here. There it is.
What is this, a science experiment?
Take the lead.
Alright!
I got it.
What now?
It's huge.
So you must be the queen, huh?
Oh, great. Let's get in that thing.
I got it.
Queen gas strike thing. I'm guessing it's weak to ice. Yes, it is. The queen of the gas strike colony. As such, her duties include laying eggs and commanding her offspring in battle. Her main defense mechanism is the ability to spit sticky thread. Oh, so she's the spider. Great.
Take him down.
Let's do this. Kiss fire. Bring it home.
All set. Keep it up.
Bring it.
Come on.
Who's Tifa afflicted with? That sucks. There we go. Blizzard the queen. I think it's called gas strike. Yeah.
Hang back.
Abilities. What's that do? Sumo. Significant increase stagger. Got him.
Keep it up.
This is now.
Strike hard and
Nice. That worked well. Blizzard. I should about finish the thing.
Those things really creep me out.
The trains won't be in real life one of these days.
Shinra should do something.
After an accident, they will.
Where do I go now? So a lot of this game is fairly linear, but there's things that you can miss, and there's a few materia that if you miss it, you're gonna really regret it. Sweet. Rest here, and I'm gonna pause for a second. I'll be right back. Actually, yeah, I want to pause, and we'll pick up in a little bit. And I'm back. I have no idea how that worked, what I just did, so hopefully the stream won't contain that. See if this vending machine has anything decent. No deals. Poison materia. Might as well. Honestly, not one of my favorite materia. I don't use it all that often. I'm sure that that's a mistake. What are you doing here? Random cat with a bird on it. peep out. Again, the details.
There's good old Stan. Check his nose.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Oh, I thought it said soap.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job, looks like.
Barrett unwilling to give Shinra even the slightest bit of credit.
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
Alright, what do we got going on here?
It's those three terrorists from the street!
Says Flame Trooper, what you got?
Let's do it right.
What? I would not have guessed, honestly, that Flame Trooper's weakness is fire. Troopers belonging to Shinra Public Security Division equipped with flamethrower, but yeah. Hitting them in the back will eventually cause the fuel tank to blow. Ah, that's right. I love that mechanic in games. It's a nice staple. Okay. Ah! Yep, hit it. Alright. Focus shot on the Flame Trooper. Alright, let's try fire on the Flame Trooper.
Don't overdo it.
Oh, there! Thank you, Tifa. Nice! Man, the combat in this game is ridiculous.
And don't come back.
I think several people are ready to upgrade. Except for Cloud. Garrett, what you got? Attack power +5. I'm gonna increase his HP because eventually he's gonna become my tank. Okay. And Tifa, what you got? Leather gloves. Alright, attack power +6, max HP +150. Jeez. That's hard to resist. Alright. We are leveled up. Don't want to miss anything. Don't think there's anything to miss. Nothing. Luvamado! And the lighting is just blowing me away. I have no idea how much improved it is over the original, but it just seems better.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are.
Nap time.
The old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
a secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
And the award for most likable NPC is Heidegger.
For immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Man, I hate this dude. Tim said go that way. I know that's the wrong way.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
You really don't like Stanley, do you?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stanley.
Starting to remind me of one of Marlene's picture books. The one that's full of nothing but mazes.
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barry.
Never mind.
It's a good plan.
I mean, the dialogue is at its best when it's just the sort of banter moving through the corridors.
Hold up. This way.
What's going on?
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
So as we're going through this, my mind just kind of went to the Enneagram. I don't know if you know what this is, but it's basically, if anybody says this, I'm a 1 or I'm a 4, that's what the Enneagram is. It's basically a very old personality test. But it's kind of useful. I'm not a huge on personality, and there's definitely some drawbacks to personality, especially when it comes to like a fixed personality. But I think it's kind of useful to sort of consider what type a person might be, especially with fictional people. There's really no harm to that. It does get kind of harmful if you're typing real people. Don't do that. But I'm just sitting here thinking, I wonder what kind of personality types we've got going on here. Getting distracted now. Let me find that. So in terms of Cloud, there's a few candidates. Top of mind, sort of maybe a 5. He's thoughtful, sort of standoffish. I don't know if that's his real personality. I mean, Barrett's kind of the idealist. I wonder if he might be kind of a 1. I mean, I definitely have clients who are way better at this than I am. And then Tifa, sort of the helper, concerned about people. She could be a 2, she might be a 6. Alright, my teammate's healing. Sure, Cloud.
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
High potion on Barrett. No! Oh! I'm getting my butt handed to me here. Alright, let's raise Cloud. That was effective. And let's heal me. Alright. What I want to do here. Do I have info on any of these guys? Not the launcher. This one's weak to lightning.
Take the lead.
Yeah, weak to lightning. Tifa spells doesn't have lightning. Great. High potion on Barrett. Not in time. Oh, items. A potion on Barrett.
It's on you.
Crap!
That's what I need.
Alright, I need to make sure I survive first and foremost. Oh crap! That's my first game over. Cool, I can redraw from the last battle. Also, from a quality of life standpoint, this game is awesome. That was harder than I thought it would be. Alright. I'm gonna give her lightning instead of ice. No. Okay, we got two people with lightning. Just actually have to remember to use it. This is what happens when I start thinking about the freaking Enneagram. It was a mistake to dive into personality on this thing.
Don't overdo it.
All right, watch and learn.
Alright, spells, thunder. Get rid of one of these guys.
Give him hell, okay?
What's this?
Alright, I think we'll finish that launcher off. Ow.
All set.
That's cool.
Good luck.
Taking over.
You're gonna burn.
Alright, let's use fire. We'll use Fira on that plane system. Got him!
Take the lead.
Need my help, do you? You got this.
Let's do this.
Thunder on the sentry launcher.
Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn.
And also another thunder on the sentry launcher, and that should finish it. Wait. We're gonna do 666 damage. Ominous.
I got this.
Need my help, do you? Won't be nothing left of you when I'm through.
Got him!
No getting through that gate.
Alright, that went way better. These items. Potion. This is very convenient. So, I was talking about the Enneagram, and I just started spouting out numbers, like everybody who's watching this is going to know what I'm talking about. And that might be true, the Enneagram's gotten very popular. So, I mentioned Cloud, thinking he might be a 5. The 5 is sort of the thinker, the inquisitive one. And the reason I was kind of going with that for him is 5s can sometimes, obviously I'm a 5 and I relate to Cloud, so there's that. But Clouds can sometimes kind of go within their own head a lot and can be somewhat, they do okay by themselves. With Barrett, Barrett seems more like a 6, kind of a loyalist.
I knew Manny wouldn't fail us. Should have called it plan excellent. What you think, Mr. Ex-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Again, I love the banter. But I went with, I think Barrett might be a 6. Just thinking back to his dialogue at the 7th Heaven and talking about how much his team means to him and how loyal he is to Avalanche and how loyal he is to the planet even. I think he's a 6. And Tifa, I think she might be a 2. 2 is the helper. That's why when it came down to the scene on the train, Tifa was much more concerned with helping the people there than anything else that was going on. So, highly recommend checking out the Enneagram. It's a pretty cool way of considering personality. Again, as somebody who's skeptical of the idea of a fixed personality in the first place, Enneagram is the one that I tend to resonate with most, or tend to utilize the most. Cool. I don't know, I'm getting like a Stevie Nicks vibe from that. Materia, got all those. Accessories, yeah. And nope, don't need that. It's like Stevie Nicks meets like serial cartoon jingles. So cool.
Give it up, assholes, or we'll blow you to hell!
Alright. He's pressured. Focus thrust. Got him.
That's that.
Oh, he's dead.
It's on you.
Right.
Guess it's my turn.
He's pressured down. I don't think he's gonna make it to stagger. He did make it to stagger. Yeah, let's just knock him out.
That's a win.
So at some point, I'm gonna try real hard to get stagger multiplier up high. Wow, I got 2 Moogle medals from 1 box smash. That's awesome. There's a trophy for stagger multiplier. And it's one of the last ones I got when I got my platinum on the PS4. So there might be a time where I got super excited about a stagger multiplier, and that's why.
Keep looking for faithful little Stan. He'll lead us to the passageway.
Boxes. Another Moogle medal. Nice. Alright, we're getting close to a boss battle. I feel it. Yep, there he is. Do I feel good about this? It's a trial and error. Let's go in it and see if we can beat it. No, he's not going to activate.
This it? Get back!
Alright, gonna go in, I'm gonna scan the thing, and we're gonna try to survive this battle.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Looks like an old model. Don't underestimate it. It's slow, but it hits hard.
Alright, Cloud, you have accessibility now. Alright, what do we got? Crab Warden! Weak against lightning, that's what I thought. I'm glad I got 2 guys with lightning. A large sentry weapon manufactured by Shimmer's Advanced Weaponry Division. An outdated model used during the last war, so it is kept in storage in the Corkscrew Tunnel. Slow but heavy, armored and bristling with powerful weapons. Alright, I'm gonna try to cripple its legs. I was gonna drop metal knuckles. I think that's a Tifa weapon. Alright.
Legs, bring it down.
Alright. Lightning. Oh. Let's hit. That's not lightning. Ouchie.
Let's do this.
Okay. Oh, Thundera. Yeah. I didn't know I had that.
Don't overdo it.
Watch and learn. I think you got it too, pal.
I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive.
You're up.
That's pressure. That's good. Cloud.
It's on you.
I got it.
Focus thrust on the crab warden. Tifa to keep doing her unbrown strength. Focus shot.
I got it. Heads up. Hey, see that?
Nice. Alright, rise and fall. On the strike. And whirling uppercut. Sweet. Another unbrown strength. A whirling uppercut. Nice.
What are those?
More drones.
Gotcha. Bingo.
Alright. Clown is... Wait. Who's got the summon? Oh, it's not ready yet. Tifa needs to unbrown strength. Ouchie. Alright, I need Barrett to... Charge the slug raise. Nice. I need you to cure some... No, I don't. That couldn't hurt to boost the pile here. Tifa... Another unbrown strength.
Hang back.
Let's bring Ebert in.
Duty calls.
I'm gonna get him to use the plume. There we go. Radiant plume on the crab warden. Nice. Same thing for you.
My turn.
That's the same thing for you. The music, man. Love it. Push and dive. I think I'll just let this slug roll. Pressure. Great. 7 abilities. Crimson dive. Look at the leg.
Take it over.
Focus thrust on something. Oh, there's more slug rays coming in. Great. Take them out. Overcharge! Not what I meant to do. Abilities, Raising Plume. Let's take out Slug Ray. Wow! What just happened? I think April's about to go bonkers. See if I can get another Radiant Plume in before he does.
Hang back.
Alright. Spells, Cure. Cura, great. Cloud. Hellfire! Holy crap, this game is beautiful. Cool! Ouch! That's a barrage. That doesn't sound good. Flamethrower, dodge! What you doing, dude?
Get away from the track.
Cool. I like how everybody kind of takes care of themselves in that one. Alright. I want to use Thunder on the rear leg. Oh crap, flamethrower's coming. Staggered. Time for a rising fall, Omni Strike, and rolling uppercut. Make an Bridal Strength. Uppercut.
Destroy the pipe.
Bridal Strength. There, what? Shot. Alright. Can we heal Tifa? Bang bang. Well, trying to kill Tifa. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that coming. Alright, Tifa has raised the raised cloud.
Good to go?
Focus shot from the Crab Warden. Ouch! Cloud, limit, cross flash, the Crab Warden. Yeah! Metal Knuckle!
All clear.
Stay down.
Let's go.
With you, Barrett.
Alright, this way.
Oh, that was incredibly fun.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
How is what Heidegger's wearing comfortable?
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
So that's basically an iPhone.
Yes. Yes.
Even has the same like icons and
Everything
style.
is fine, sir. Better even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them.
Talk about a tight squeeze.
You okay?
At least Barrett acknowledged it. Wedge didn't.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh?
Crap.
Well...
Looks dead now.
Guess there's gonna be a place to heal soon. I don't know why I'm concerned about saving my potions, because, again, I have way more than I can possibly use. Alright. That's enough.
Lo and behold. All aboard.
Push the button.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through Section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Oh boy. So I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my least favorite part of the whole game. I'm gonna rest here. Let's see, how long have I been recording this time around? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna rest here, and then we're gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna... I'm gonna try to find some things to talk about while we go through this section, because it's a lot of just fighting and grinding and doubling back to make sure I don't miss anything. So it can get real boring if we don't have some fun things to talk about. I might even see if I can make sure that I get some friends on for the chat and get some interesting discussion going on. So I'm gonna leave it here for now and hopefully pick it up next time we meet. I'm gonna heal real fast and cut it off right about now.